You didn't tell me about this. You mean I'll pay survey? You mean I'll pay development fee? You mean I'll pay this? You mean I'll pay that? That is what I want to talk about today. Some hidden fee they don't tell you about when buying a property, especially in Lagos. I'll be talking about this topic today. Those hidden fee which you might not know, if you, especially if you are a first time home buyer. Those hidden fee you will not be aware of, but it's when you come in, then that is when you will get to know those hidden fees. Those hidden fee like survey, development fee, and I will break it down for you so that you can understand well. As a first time buyer, those hidden fee you need to know about it. I'll focus more on Lagos. Please stay to the end of this video because I'll be taking time to explain this hidden fee so that it will not take you unaware. And if this video share value to you or you get value in this video, please thumb up this video, comment, and also share this video so that our ministry will move to a permanent site. So stay to the end of this video. Let me take you step by step. The truth is this fee that people call hidden fee, they are not actually hidden. They are called statutory fee that you need to pay in order to make things to be at the right place at the right time. For instance, when you buy a car, you can't just take the car and start driving. You need to do the documentation. You need to put other things in place. You need to go and do the plate number. You need to go and get the tools you need is fire extinguishers and other things, get jack. You need to put all those things in place. You can't just buy a car because you buy a car then you just drive the car. You have to make sure that all the necessary things needed are in place. So I'll be talking about three basic hidden fees which most time, especially first timers, those who are first time investors, will not be aware of, but those things are always there. Number one I want to make reference to is the deed of assignment. Okay, what is deed of assignment? When you buy a property from an estate company, that property there has to be an agreement transferring the property to you. You buy a land, the land has to be transferred. There has to be a legal document that will transfer. Okay, this land now has been gotten. Mr. A, Dennis Isong, bought this land, has gotten this land. This land has to be transferred to Dennis Isong. That legal document, which will be prepared by a lawyer, is actually what is called the deed of assignment, transfer of ownership. That is one thing which most of the time the lawyer will be the one that will prepare that, and it has to be. You can't just buy a property without having a legal document to back it up. You are endangering yourself because you don't want to pay a particular fee. Then you just buy and there's no deed of assignment to show that okay, this land actually now belongs to you. We know that it actually belongs to company A, but in this case you bought it, so there has to be a legal document transferring this property to you. In that case, it is actually the deed of assignment that will do that, and the lawyer has to be involved, and the fee that the lawyer will charge the lawyer will actually charge a fee. I get me. So that particular fee is what is called the deed of assignment fee, which it is not hidden because in the terms and condition or the FAQ, before you buy any property, you can always ask for the FAQ of the company or the frequently asked question, or the company will state the things which you need to know about the asset before you even buy. Before you buy any property, always ask for the FAQ of that property. That's the first one. The first one I make reference to is the deed of assignment, which is a transfer of ownership, and it has to be legal and has to be done properly. Then number two I want to make reference to is the survey. When you actually buy a property, they have to map the property, the portion that you bought. They have to map it, and for them to map it and put it in a document for you, it has to be passed through a particular process. And sometimes people think that this survey fee is actually for the company. No, it's not really. Each local government have different fee. If you buy a property in Ibejuleke, for instance, the survey fee will be different from when you buy a property from in Etiosa. It will be different from when you buy from another local government. So survey fee differ from local government to local government. Some company will charge you about 500k per square meter per plot. Some company will charge you more than that. But averagely, let me just give you an idea what the government will collect for the survey. Most of the time, it is usually in Ibejuleke is about 250 to 350 per 1000 square meter, while some is about 800 in the Etiosa local government, about 800 per 1000 square meter. So since the company they are doing this in bulk, most of the time the company might give you 500, might give it to you at 500 per plot, but in this sense they are actually getting it at plus or minus 800 per 1000 square meter. I hope you're getting the gist. So you need to actually get a survey, have to actually survey your property. It is very, very, very important. It's very important. You can't buy a property without really surveying, and it has to be mapped and it has to be assigned to you. So if you buy a property and you say I don't want to do survey, you are risking is risking. So it's advisable that you put all these measures in place. I've make reference to the deed of assignment, which is very important. I've make reference to the survey, which is the mapping out of your portion of the land to you. Then number 3 I want to make reference to is the development fee. Development fee. This development fee is very important in any estate, because most of these estate developer when they buy this property in bulk, they will map the road, they will map the drainage, they will put the street lights, and all those things has to be put in place, because you buy it in that estate. You go through the terms and conditions. You will see there that okay, they will provide this, and they will not bring money from any other place to do that estate. It is the money which the owners, those who have bought property, they have contributed together. That is what they will use in doing the road, in drainage, the lights, and other amenities, depending on the amenities that the estate will be providing. And the amount you pay as estate development fee differ from estate to estate and location to location, depending on the amenities. You don't expect a property that an estate that just want to provide road, street lights, drainage as their amenities to be the same with an estate that want to do road, drainage, lights, artificial lake, education center, and other stuff. The price will differ, because the more the amenities the estate will have, the more the development fee will be. I've just mentioned 3 basic things, but let me also explain this to you. You paying this fee I've just mentioned, the first one, which is the survey. I make reference to the survey, I make reference to the deed of assignment, I make reference to the development fee, especially the development fee. You will save yourself from Omonile. The truth is this: I've bought land personally from Omonile. When we buy the land, fantastic. We do foundation, we pay for the foundation. We'll build it to a particular place, we pay for it. As we are bringing each strip of sand, we are paying for that. As we get to the extent of building, putting the roof, we'll pay for putting the roof. I get me. So each level, when you finish the house, you pay for finishing the house. So you pay for this from when you buy property from Monile, and they can come and demand and keep on demand. So buying property from Monile, that is the landowner, definitely you keep on paying fee that you not envisage. But the good thing about real estate, about buying from company, is when you buy, you can actually you know what you are paying for is fixed from the beginning. You're not paying for any other fee. If the company come back and tell you they want you to pay for any other fee, that is a breach of contract, and which you can actually sue them for that. It was not in their terms and condition. So you save yourself from omonile. You The advantage also is you have a street that is interlocked. You have a good road network in the estate. When you buy from those villagers, they will not do a road for you. They will collect all those fees, but they will not do anything. But when you buy from a real estate company, they've already put there that they will provide road. Definitely they will provide road because you've paid for it. That is one of the advantage. Then you would have good road, good drainage. Those people who you buy from Omonile, they will not give you good road. They will not give you good drainage. They will not give you drainage at all. They collect different fee, but in this case, the company said they will give you drainage. So in that case, you know that you are building a house. Then definitely, when you finish building the house, there will surely be a good drainage to avoid flooding and the rest. Then electricity. If you buy direct from Omolile, you will be the one that will go. In short, first thing you need to do first, you have to go to the CDA to pay a particular fee. The community, you pay a particular fee first. Then you go to NEPA or Power Holding. Then you pay a particular fee. You buy your cable. Then you now have to pay connection fee for them to connect it to you, connect it to your house. So you can see all those stress you're passing through. You will not pass that. You will not pass through that if you've bought it from a real estate company, because they will pass through those stress themselves, bring the transformer to the community or to the particular estate, and you just get the cable and plug and connect. As simple as that. You're not paying extra fee because they promise that they're going to do that for you. Then you go to have, as when you buy from an estate, most of the estate have gatehouse, secure gatehouse. They most of them even put security personnel there to make sure that the estate is secure. These are some of the advantage you have. You save yourself from paying excess documentation fee. Most of the lawyer will tell you, for me to do a deed of assignment for you, when you buy directly from those people, they will tell you 5% of the amount you pay for the land. Imagine you paying 5% of the, let's say you buy a property of 1 million naira, for instance. They will tell you pay 5% of that. Some will tell you pay even more. Some won't charge you extra. So you buying from the company, the commission fee is already fixed and you're not paying extra. But when you buy and you try to bring a lawyer into this, the lawyer will charge you excess. Sometimes the lawyer will charge you excess fee, especially if you don't know anything about it. Especially if you don't know anything about it, they charge excess fee. Then another thing I want to make reference to is this: when you buy from an estate company, the amount you are paying for survey is actually discounted. If you want to go and do a survey by yourself, you might end up paying extra. That is one thing I want you to know. So I think with what I've just shared so far, I think I've been able to share those means, those things which you think most real estate companies don't tell you about, those hidden fees which they don't tell you about. But actually, let me make this clear: before you buy any land, after you've gone for inspection, or before you even go for inspection, ask for the FAQ or for the form. Most companies, they put the form and the FAQ together. Some separate it. So ask for the FAQ. They will give the FAQ. They will tell you the kind of property you can actually build in that estate, the approved plan. You'll be told the amenities that we provided in that estate. You'll be told the fee, the hidden fee or the statutory fee that you need to pay. Everything will be stated there, so you are aware. So that is why when you want to buy a property, always ask this question: what is the total package? My name is Dennis Song. So if you like this video, share this video, comment, and more of these videos. This kind of video will come to your direction. And please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel because I have so many things I want to share with you. And if you need a property, I can help you get one. So catch you later.